Life come with pain and karma. Stay out of the way, come down like drama. My one but the greatest like Sean Paul. Bro, got my mix it up in other dance hall. Cheap clock, on my waist, some pose.
Hey, welcome to us here at 10 Floor Visual. Now we're here today with the artist Narieo G, the emotional gangster. Now we'll be asking him 21 questions today just for you, the fans, to get to know him more. Over to you, Narieo.
Yeah, so as 10 Floor Visual just stated, Narieo G today I'm gonna prepare some food while she asked me some questions. 21 questions, but the fans them want to know about Narieo G. So I'm gonna prepare some fried fish. I have my lemon juice for wash it, lime juice for wash it down. I have prepare some coleslaw, my vegetable them there, so and some white eggs, you know. So I get started, you know.
Alright, so while Narieo G cuts the carrot, wow, showing his culinary skills. So Narieo, tell us a bit about Narieo G and how the name came about.
Well, the name Narieo G really come from my government name, which is Danarieo Glaze, and how I really go by if I start calling my name. So I used to call myself Glaze at first before I started the music professionally. And while I was working at Consumer Meat Plus, for who live a B and know what Consumer Meat Plus is, I'm cut myself.
Part of the game, part of the game. As you say, it's raw, authentic.
Anyways, for the people them, when live a B and know what Consumer Meat Plus is, it's like a supermarket. You push Charlie after school and them thing. There's some supervisor. She couldn't pronounce my name properly because my name Danarieo. So she started calling me Narieo. And I just add on the G on it for my last name. And that's how the name come about, Narieo G.
So tell us, what were you doing while at Consumer Meat Plus in Montego Bay?
Well, basically, pack bag, push Charlie, help people them bag, them type of thing there.
And you were still going to school while doing that, right?
Yeah, about 10th grade I start already.
Okay. How did you get to start working there, if you don't mind us asking?
So it was a case where my father used to send me to school, so after I passed away, I did have to find another means of income. So I started sell like sweetie on the school compound, work part-time, anything I can do to get little money to go to school. To help me and my little brother same way.
Okay. So was it mom a part of the picture?
Yes, mom was a part of the picture and she do what she could do, but you know, like as a young man growing up, we need more than sometimes one parent can provide. You know, because we want your latest shoes, we want to look good on the school compound, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so next question now. When did you realize that music was your passion and not something else? Or just not a hobby?
Well, from small still, music was like the only thing that kind of get me through enough of struggles when I got through. I used to sing to myself at first before I gained the confidence to sing in front of people. I just always did love music. Any other passion when I did try, when I did try do as a career like chef or whatever, it was just like a second thing. Like basically I did a try make my mother proud, so one time I did a study to be the doctor and then I never have enough funding to do that, so I start do the chefry. So till I just decide to just go full time in the music.
So alright, that sounds good. So if you had another choice to choose instead of music, what would that be?
Another choice?
Yeah. So for example, you couldn't do music and you had to choose something else, what would that be?
Honestly, I think I know what I do without me, honestly.
Okay. So that's how much you love music. You can't think of anything else, just music. Wow. Alright. your journey as an artist been thus far?
Challenging, but you learn a lot from it. You have a lot of life lessons that you can learn from the music industry. You learn about people, you meet people, and learn about different type of people in our world. You understand? You help you to focus more.
Would you say your journey has been an easy one due to the fact that your mom is an executive music producer and owns a recording and a recording studio? Would you say that makes your journey as an artist more?
Yeah, pros and cons to that. But in totality, music just it's not easy in itself, you know. So I feel like without her more the women they know, but I also feel like it comes to it too. As because people tend to look upon it differently.
When you say people tend to look at you differently, can you elaborate?
Like the producer themselves.
Oh, they're scared of working with you. Why though?
Honestly, not bleed too much.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so you know, it's gonna cut from the knife, so you know, it's gonna wrap it up and you know, get back to us.
Alright, so I have a short intermission. Basically, what I did say is having my mother as a producer, it's cons to it, where other producers don't really take few things serious, then take it as a joke thing, you know. Because them used to artists having a producer for yourself in general, isn't it? Because them are look people for use, you know. Really.
So you know, that's you just said something interesting, and we the public, the fans, the friends, you know, everybody, we want you to elaborate more on that, if you don't mind.
Alright, without calling no specific name, you will have a producer reach out to you, right? And you want to work with you because them see a thing, say that grow, say that going good. Very influential producers, but once you introduce them to any form of management, it's like all interest lost.
Whoa. So it's like they just basically want an artist that is not managed so they can do what they like. That's what you're saying, not in so many words.
Basically.
Okay. So, as a lot of producers reached out to you?
Handful of producer.
Oh, okay. Because I realized when we went on your Vivo channel, we saw that you worked with just Strawberry Entertainment Record Label and Strawberry Entertainment Record Label alone. So, we were a bit curious as to why.
Me personally, I'm a very, what would I say? Some people that say, I have a lot of mood swings, as I say.
Okay.
Like, if the energy of the producer don't right, I just not going to do any work, none at all. So, I decide say, me and them I go just focus on my thing and get my thing out there, right?
Yeah, I understand. And you're doing well so far. Alright, so next question now, because we don't want it to, you know? Alright, would you say that music has been, how should I put it? Let me find the perfect way to put it.
Alright, so I have a season of fish now.
Would you say that music has been handed to you on a platter? I don't know if you don't understand what I mean, you can ask me to elaborate and I will.
In terms of talent or in terms of...
In terms of you, from start to finish, I see that you're well structured, and I mean, a lot of artists, they're not properly groomed. I mean, you're the full package. So, we were wondering, how did this come about? Because I realized in the music industry, a lot of people not going to spend on an artist, and you looked as though you're being well spent and marketed. So, elaborate for me.
No, I want to say, hand it to me on a platter, because I work same way, you know. A lot of times I will see certain things and I feel like fans will see certain things and them feel like everything fine. As I mean, sometimes I have to see if you do certain things, you know.
Okay.
Some wanna say Anthony and a platter, but most say me have it better off than most artists.
Okay. Okay. Understand. Fair enough. Alright. Do you have any mentor in the music industry? And if yes, what why and who?
Well, I have a lot of mentor, but only person who wish to talk about per se Tamale.
Okay.
Tamale is one of the persons that really believe in me. You understand? Like, even when time me feel me not do well, him still tell me something do well, you know?
Okay.
So that's a great mentor for me.
That's good. So you mentioned Tamale, which is a great artist, and you have him as your mentor. Would you say people might say, oh, if you have Tamale as a mentor when Tamale, was incarcerated on a gun charge, what would you say to that person?
Them don't know Tamale the person. You understand? A lot of people go through certain things that are uncontrollable. You understand?
Yeah.
Sometimes we grow in a certain situation, grow in a certain areas where certain things did out of our control. You understand? It's not like people choose certain things, you know? So with that, people can always have their opinion of him for themselves, you see me?
Yeah.
But me
you
know the
what
person,
you
you know?
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand. You have to be inside to see. You can't stay outside and look in, basically. You have to be inside to see what's going on inside. And that is fair. Alright, next question. What is your most disappointing moment in your music career?
Most disappointing.
Yeah. Where you felt disappointed.
I would say
It's okay if you don't have any, but we have to ask.
no, I had a lot of disappointing moments, but
That's
I
true.
can't think of one. What I say, there's a song I did really like, right?
Yeah.
Produced by somebody else, and I did feel like after menacing that song was gonna be the song that take me to the forefront, I never really get to release it because of certain circumstances. I still think about that a lot.
Okay, I understand. Alright. Most people would say your image is more of an American artist, as in a rock artist, more than a Jamaican artist. What would you say about that?
Well, that's just the way how I am, you know? And with the help of my team, them help me find a style where suit me best, suit my personality best, you know? So if it just happens to be similar to what a rap artist would have look like,
That's
so,
what, and you're comfortable in your own skin with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, if I had to choose one song that everybody can relate in, I would choose Free My Soul. How did that song came about?
Well, most of my music I drive from a place of personal experience. So basically, in a life we have a lot of friends who disappoint you and a lot of female partners, in general, So I just put it in a song, because that's the emotion I feel in the moment,
Okay. For us, the fans, can you just give us a little piece of it a cappella, if you don't mind?
Fucked up all the world still. So my brother son's name for my birthday. Oh, my health birthday in the worst way. I shoulda never give you strength in the first place. That's a blood clot renting man I rate. Mama say me nah learn I'm hard, yes.
Okay, so you've heard it. It's, a cappella and the rhythm. You've heard it. It's the same thing, Alright, nothing watered down, nothing diluted. And moving on to the next question. Medicine is your biggest song. You have performed this song on many stages, and you know, how do you feel about the reaction that you get when on stage performing, you know, medicine from a crowd perspective?
You know, sometimes good, sometimes bad, you know. But most of my experience them been good so far.
Amazing. Question, have you ever performed outside of Jamaica? You know? Because why I ask, we realize that most of the time when you perform medicine, you're being called up on stage, you're not really booked for the shows. So,
Yeah, perform outside of Jamaica because even though it's a really popular song in Jamaica, it's kind of more popular outside in the Caribbean.
Oh.
You know?
Okay.
For example, we perform in a St. Kitts already, but the biggest place where I say I have the most fans are like Guyana and Trinidad.
Wow, amazing. Alright, so Narieo, you know, I'm gonna touch a part that maybe put you in a, you know, what the fans want to know, so we have to ask. You lost your father at the tender age of 16. When your exams were around the corner, how did that affect you, and how did you handle it?
At first, it was like a moment of denial, you know. So really and truly, I never really feel anything until about a year after.
Whoa.
When time reality really set in and I realized like I'm gone for real, you know.
Wow.
But in terms of how it affect me in terms of like from a CXC, MP and them thing, like I never really have certain things if I never feel like my brain itself, so I get a couple subsidy, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
More than ever have as much subject as I have, you know.
So, but your subjects were paid for?
Yeah.
Okay, and who paid for those?
Mother.
Okay. So from what I'm seeing, because I see you talk a lot that your father was basically 85% of, you know, the family. So your mom would provide the shelter, the food, and your father would provide your schooling. Would be responsible for your schooling person. Is that what you're trying to say?
Alright, so it's not that my father went 85%, you know. It was more like a 50-50 or probably.
Oh, okay.
Probably my mother do more than my father, but you know, sometimes like it's not like my mother rich neither, you know.
Oh,
so with what him help out with him being gone, it really affect income completely. So it's not a case where
you're only sibling?
Well, on my mother's side?
Well, yes.
No.
Oh, you have other siblings? Okay. So I would understand, because we want the fans to know exactly what's going on. We don't want them to be of the impression that you're an only sibling and your mom, you know, pick and choosing what it is that she will be doing for you. Okay. So let's you know, so you've heard, you know, his father's passing. He's still, and how much kids do you have now? You know?
9.
Wow, amazing. And do you have any?
Then I have an associate degree too in a culinary.
Wow, amazing. Alright, so most of your songs, I would say, are sad. And it looks as if they're coming from a deep, dark, mental space. What is the issue with that?
Well, officially, I suffer from like depression and I have anxiety too. So with the music, I kind of a coping mechanism, you know?
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, it make me feel better.
Okay. Alright, so Nara, you were born in the 2000. So you're a 2000 baby. And have a very good musical taste. What is your take on the 80s and the 90s music and the 2000s. Comparing, yeah. What did you
Alright, so basically, I have a tier list for that, you know. I feel like 90s, the number one, early 2000, number two, and then 80s music. And then I feel like for the 2010s up, the rhythm them better, but like the quality, the substance in the music not there that much, you know.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, off the top of your head, without thinking, name an artist that you listen to on a daily basis.
Apology,
Okay, wow,
Tosi, Tamili,
wow.
AI.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. Now you seem you seem to be a bit reserved. Because I'm trying to put it the best way possible. You seem to be a bit reserved, and some would say you're an introvert. Has this ever played out in your music? Vice versa, real life?
Plays out in my music in a sense where, for example, if I go do a song, if I go voice a song, I not really like when nobody else did it.
Okay.
You know?
Fair enough. Alright. Okay. Alright, now I have listened to one of your songs. Let me quote it. And you said, Spartan to the grave, never criticize. How has this affiliation with Tamale Sparta and the Spartans affected your music career? Or even you in general?
It not really come like, it not really change like in terms of how me view my music. You know, at the end of the day, I still like myself, you know.
Okay.
But in terms of, people, it come with hate and it come with love, you know.
Okay. Alright, which one of your songs you dislike the most and why?
Dislike most.
Yeah, and why?
I think, actually, the one that we just mentioned, Mind Games.
Oh, Mind Games. Oh. Yeah.
Dislike that song the most.
Okay.
Not in terms of like, when I hear the song, I just not feel like it's a good song, you know.
Oh, but it wasn't alright.
But it did well, you know.
It did well, but elaborate more on why. Because you did this, you wrote the song, you did the song. Why? What is it about that song that you do not like? Because you wrote the song, you went to studio, got it voiced. So what is it?
Melody.
You even did a music video. So
The melody, the lyrical content. I feel like it could be better, you know.
or you feel like well,
But according to the fans, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes it's not what you like, it's what the fans like. Alright, Nara, would you say since the start of your musical career, Nara, would you say since the start of your music career, have you seen any growth and what is the growth? Elaborate.
A lot of growth in well, only thing that happens since I start music is good. You know? In terms of numbers, me myself I've become a better artist, you know. Only thing that's happening is good. We'll never go back here, you know.
I understand. And so you said you see nothing but growth. So I know you started out with because you started out maybe with a lot. It's alright. Let me rephrase, restructure the question. Would you say everybody that you started out with in the music industry, are they still there with you? Have anybody departed? You don't have to state any name. I mean like your team in general.
Well, we lose a lot of people around the way, but I love staying away,
Yeah.
and I really think about them,
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Because not everybody, some people, would want to stick around, but when they see it's not going as fast as they want it to go, then they'll go left. But yeah, as I said, it's just all out. Alright, now I'm gonna talk something that I know a lot of artists will, would want to touch you. Now, what do you think about the gatekeepers?
I think them exist, but them it's more alright. In a present day dancehall, it's more of a thing where them stop what them can stop, cause them can't stop if from do music, cause we reach a era where you can make your own beat, you can voice your own song, you can do everything yourself, so them can't stop you from do music, but them stop people from progress in terms of airplay, playing a party, you understand, but them can't stop the internet and them can't stop
The people that are on Okay, so would you say your career is being gatekeeped, like, because I know there are artists that are industry plants. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like artists that they didn't get a box, they were inserted into the industry, pushed upon us, forced upon us for us to accept without us, the fans, listen to their songs and say, alright, we're gonna give you that breakthrough. So would you say that people, there are gatekeepers out there who fight against your career or try to blacklist your career?
Personally, feel I've been blacklisted by 3 people.
Okay, you don't
but
have to call the name.
I'm not gonna really mention them or
They know themselves.
them know themselves.
Yeah.
But in terms of like, just as I said before, them can't stop you from the music,
Okay.
Yeah. But then we tell like people for doing for us, so which don't affect me cause
you have your own
yeah.
team. So
And then like in terms of the industry plan thing, I do believe some people are industry plan, but also I believe say people choose who them want to listen to same way. So
exactly.
even if you get plant, if you're a good artist, you go through the same way. Because they can't force a bad artist on the people.
Amazing. If you were to do a collab, name 3 artists or 4 that you would, or name the artists that you would do a collab with. If you were a collab was brought forward for you to do, who are those artists?
Well, I'm open for work with anybody, as long as the energy match.
Okay, good.
Because you have to be on the same level of mindset as me, the same work ethics as me, because I work fast,
Yeah, because I think you have a lot of songs and you're putting out songs after songs after songs. How would you explain it, How do you get it? Every day you go to studio and write a song, or is there a rest day for you, or how do you do it? Because, you can't do it more.
just depends. Me voice 10 songs one day, I'm gonna voice for a whole month.
Okay. And we noticed that you have a lot of songs on the platforms, as in Amazon, Spotify, Apple, and so that aren't released on Vivo. Is there a strategy for that, or it's just what it is?
Kind of a strategy and kind of a personal thing where some songs me just don't plan to release them none time.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, the label love them song there.
Oh.
So
So So technically you're saying, you may not like the song, but unfortunately the label says it still has to go out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
Basically. Okay. Because you know, there are a lot of songs out there that people will listen to that is not found, which may be good for you and maybe not. But I just say it's a strategy and you're working with it and it's working for you.
Yeah.
Now, if you should choose a country that you want to do a show in, like when you know, because you're not a breakout artist as yet, you're an underground artist and a very good one at that. You know, if we the people need to speak the truth, and we should speak the truth, you're underrated. If there's a country that you would want to, you know, keep a concert, voice your songs in, just be on the stage, songs after song, which country would that be?
Trinidad.
Wow.
England.
Wow, amazing.
And the US too.
Okay. Amazing. Alright, so Nara, you are 22 years old, doing well as an artist. You know, you have grown from, you know, being as an artist that didn't have a breakout song, didn't have an underground song, and you have we would say you have mastered the craft and you're doing amazingly well. What would you say to younger artists that, you know, don't have the support that you have but love music and would want to do music? What would you say to them?
Just start music. If you're not trying to go, never reach nowhere. You know? You have to just start the music.
Alright, so, and you were saying, sorry for that, you know, we're doing this raw and authentic, uncut. You know, we're not pretending anything around here, so, you know. Alright, a lot of artists will say, because I realize you are mobile, you drive, a lot of artists will say, you're a boss, and where you're getting money from, and how you're driving a BMW like that. You know, and you're dressing well, and you seem to be properly taken care of. Who is in charge of all those stuff? How do you, because mind you, we don't want people to think that you're, you know, scamming, because you're from Aubin, so a lot of people will say, a scam must scam. Clear up the hair for me, please.
Well, firstly, I'm not really think that anybody business. You know, but I'm a family, you know. Like for example, my stepfather invested in my career heavily too. And what if I invest less?
And oh, your stepfather and helps with your career. Okay, that's good. And as a close people feel that you don't want to really. But I realize you keep your personal life very personal. You know, you keep it very personal. So how do you ward off the females from your DM? How do you do it? Because you're not an ugly artist, and most of your songs are aiming towards, you know, female, putting them in a perspective that makes them feel a type of way. Yes, you cater for the, you know, the bad man them per se also. But how do you control your deal?
Just I answered, yeah.
You can answer them. Wow.
I really answer
So
them.
ladies.
I answer my fans them, but
Okay. But you don't. You
like
say you don't
if a fan,
entertain.
yeah,
Okay,
if a fan takes from my do my best to answer all of my fan, yeah.
Okay.
You know, but I not really lead nobody on, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you heard it from him. You know, fans and females, he's not encouraging anybody. You do it at your own risk. So if you text him and you're not getting any answer, you heard it. Alright, so I know we asked this question before, but I want to ask it again. You're about what? 23 now.
Yeah.
Alright, and you're doing well as an artist. You know, I realize you work with just your label, Shabra Entertainment record label. Now, if a producer should reach out to you as an artist and say, Naro, I'm already into your GoFund, what would you say to them, you know?
No, man, we encourage any producer to reach out to us because we work with producers, you know. You just, as long as you meet the criteria as we need for the meet, as in the paperwork, all of them things. Like most producers don't love the paperwork, you know.
Oh. So basically you're saying a producer can reach out to you instead of your management team? Because we need to get...
No.
The reason why I ask this, a lot of producers and engineers will reach out to the artist directly and bypass the manager. So let's say a producer or an engineer reach out to you and bypasses you. Bypasses your manager. What you do? Just go and do the song and
No.
explain.
We not really encourage people to reach out to us too.
Oh,
Yeah.
they have to go through Shabra Entertainment record label. Okay. That's good. So I understand. And you have so let me ask you, is it that you have a complete team that takes care of every single thing pertaining to your music, or do you look outside for like beat, other stuff, cover art, other visual, music video? Explain to us so we understand clearly what's going on.
We have a complete team.
Oh.
Understand? But sometimes we work with outside people. It depends
Oh.
on what we are trying to achieve, you know.
Oh, okay, I understand. So, you know, you're making it clear that yes, you are willing to work with outside producers, but they must, you know, meet the criteria according to what you just said. So what's the criteria?
I know.
I don't remember. We are the fans. You know, we want to know because you know this artist seems perfect.
Everybody may have a different criteria. We don't want to state no
Because the reason why we are asking normally when you
but
see
the main criteria is just paperwork, you know.
paperwork. Okay.
You know, usually we want the video them, you know, done as a
Yeah. So
but
you
me
have
not
to
really
constitute
state
under the
entirely
identity
because it may vary depending
on who
Yeah.
the person is. So basically he's saying it varies who the person is. So Tom might get something different from Harry per se. Yeah, fair enough. Because a lot of people will want you seem to be too perfect for the outside. You know, for the fans like him. Normally when an artist is just starting up, they maybe drop the catch 1 and 2 times and then they don't see them and then they come back a long while after. But you are there. So technically we know that. Would you say your buying views or your views are authentic? Because we don't know.
I don't know if our views say
We don't know what they say.
and if I really keep a track, of Narieo G music, you know that sometimes the views them fluctuate. Most views song them people like, so
Okay.
could not buy views. If people don't like the song, you just not get no views none at all. People don't even know say exist.
Do you have any songs coming up that we should look for, or any songs that you just dropped that we should go and listen, you know?
we have a whole heap of songs out already where people can listen to. My personal favorites are like 50 Missed Call, Free My Soul, Dark Angel, Reason. But other from that, just stay tuned, because we have songs. We have hundreds, thousands.
We can look for songs on top of songs from Narieo G.
I have songs when I don't remember myself,
Wow, amazing. So, you heard it here from Narieo G, the emotional gangster. Quick question. Why do you call yourself the emotional gangster though?
It's just people say me emotional, but me doesn't make them know that I'm a gangster too.
So don't get it twisted. That's what you're telling them. Okay. So basically, be emotional to the girls, but don't get it twisted. Alright, Narieo, this is a request from your fans. Give us something to take us out. Okay, I actually just drop a song, okay. Give us something, take us out.
When you feel down, listen to that song, yeah. Mother gone if I never for my mother. The streets cold, but still have honor. We fight war around, never get a purple heart. I put peroxide on my scars. I feel little better when you call. Ceresia and them for my heart.
Amazing. So you've heard it from us here at 10th Floor Visual. Narieo G, the emotional gangster, giving you 21 questions, answering them efficiently, honestly, not watering down anything, not adding, not taking away, not diluting anything, raw, uncut. Narieo G, the emotional gangster. Now you can visit him on the Diva channel at Narieo G Music Diva. He's also on Instagram and he's also on TikTok, on Facebook. Take a listen. Spotify, Boomplay, Amazon, Audiomack, you name it. Take a listen. You just might like. And while you're at it, subscribe. You're out.